Hey guys, welcome back. Now, before we start with this video, I just want to say, please hold to your seats, because this is gonna take you to a road of insanity that is beyond belief. This match was ridiculous. You're gonna see in 3 turns. You're gonna see. Anyways, switching out to Quillfish because Rodigan against Durant is not the preferable option I want to be in. So I'm gonna switch out to something with Intimidate to try to cripple it, and because I have T-Wave, I am for surely gonna deal with it. But the guy hits Hustle Stone Edge, gets a crit that goes through Intimidate, so it was like it was never there, and he gets a flinch on top as I was trying to pain split and make my Quillfish at least somewhat viable. But now I can at least have it as a useful death fire. At least I did get Intimidate, so as long as the guy doesn't hit me again, it's fine. He misses the Iron Head, which kinda does confirm Hustle Stone Edge crit hit. Incredible. I'm gonna go for the Stealth Rocks on the switch Uxie. Uxie, I mean, kind of fearing the Toxic. I know most of them tend to run T-Wave, but just in case he's got Toxic, I kind of want to avoid by switching out to my Quillfish. And afterwards, I want to, switch out to something more appropriate for the team to have Psychic to scout him even further. Because I'm still not too sure what kind of Uxie this is. And I believe this is my first match with this guy on Skype. So I'm switching out to my Slowking because I do know for a fact he probably has the useful Psychic, and I did avoid still preserving my Quillfish for later on, plus predicting the Stealth Rocks on the same time. That's why I switch out to Quillfish, realizing, well, with the help of the lefties I can probably take the Stealth Rocks next time I come in with a guarantee without risking anything like a miscalculation there. Still, he does put up the rocks on this turn. I'm gonna go for the T-Wave, he's gonna go for the T-Wave, and T-Wave is yet another turn of change, of turns of events and everything inside. This is absolutely crazy. What did I just try to say there? I have no idea. Like, turns of events of absolutely what? You're gonna see this match, man, this match. Anyways, he crits me with 2-turn, right? That's not enough. I gotta get paralyzed. So that's great, because now he can go for the tail slap. He can go for the Rock Blast. It's gonna take me out. Rock Blast, if he would have not crit me with 2-turn, would have not taken down the Slowking. So I'm switching out to Rodigan. He does make a better play, realizing if he goes for the tail slap, then the Rough Skin is gonna keep on hitting him back, and he's gonna be heavily crippled. So he does go for Rock Blast again. The guy misses. Like, okay, that's kind of cool. I believe it's 90%. That's pretty cool. I crit him. What the hell? Like, literally, I was extremely unlucky before, but now the game is like, you know what, Xenon? We're kind of, embracing you now, because I don't deserve this. What are you doing? The guy hits another Stone Edge. I believe it's 60% with Hustle, if I'm not mistaken. I may be mistaken. You can easily, fix me up in the comments. The guy is believing in his Durant, and it's working tremendously well. So that Durant is doing work. Anyways, I'm staying in here because, again, the stuff have been made. Stealth Rocks have been put into place. He doesn't have Rapid Spin or Sucker Punch just to get some additional damage in there, and then switch out to something more appropriate that can easily outspeed his Durant. Nothing on his team truly appreciates outside of Uxie, so I'm gonna need to cripple that Uxie before really going for the Ember late game, because that's what Ember is made. And even after this team being heavily dedicated towards Clefable, supporting the Clefable with T-Waves and so forth, and Clefable setting up with Coal Mines, Ember is still a true force to behold. So I'm gonna go for the T-Wave. I believe he misses the Hurricane, if I'm not mistaken, and then he's gonna go for Hurricane, and I believe he misses twice. Don't quote me on that, but I believe he misses twice. I believe I'm 1 turn behind right here. Still, he did hit the 3rd time, so that's pretty great. He's gonna miss 1 more time. Okay, I believe this is the 2nd miss, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it's the 3rd. Well, I go for the Scald. I crit him again. So it's like, what is this? Like, Rock Blast misses. I believe Scald would have not been enough to take down the Moltres. I don't know, I just have a feeling. And I had a feeling he was Scarf this whole time, how he brought him in against an Ember. Hurricane did kind of surprise me, and, he doesn't have range support, but I guess he wants to play like this. Anyways, I switch out to Quillfish to be a Death Fodder, and maybe he's gonna try to bank on destroying his own Flying Gem. Destroy his Flying Gem without really gaining much from it, but he does make the smarter move by going for the U-turn. When it goes down below half, it halves his attack in general, so it's a really poor man's power in your in your possession. Still, Uxie comes in. I'm gonna go for Leaf Storm. Yeah, Leaf Storm, considerable amount of damage against the Uxie. I mean, Tangrowth in general is a really powerful Pokemon, so anything that could two-shot an Uxie, I'm all fine with it. I switch out to my Clefable because I want to take down this Uxie with my Clefable. He's gonna keep on getting paralyzed. I believe he got paralyzed 3 times in a row. Like, 1 time is pretty decent, twice, it's really unlucky, but 3 times in a row? I believe it's even 4 times now that I think about it. Was it even 4th time? Because if it is, then I'm sorry, man, but that's absolutely ridiculous. Like, this match doesn't feel right this whole time. He misses with Sleep Powder. What the hell? Like, I have Sleep Talk, don't get me wrong, I still have Sleep Talk and I still have Wild Charge, Superpower, Flare Blitz, so I still had legitimate 66% to get something decent like Superpower, or at least, or maybe even Flare Blitz, which would have been great. But then again, I could have gotten Wild Charge, which is something he resists, and he could have potentially even Quiver Dance and destroy my team, but it didn't even come down to that because because of how that Pokemon misses against me. Anyway, switch out to Clefable. This Stone Edge did a lot of damage, confirming that he is still at reasonable amount of health. He is still running that random HP where he's got still his full power up his hands. Gonna go for a Flying Gem, boosted Acrobatics, easily take me down. And I could have talked about predictions and so forth, but really this match was pretty straightforward. But with all the crazy turns that have been happening, I don't even know what should be considered hacks and what should not be considered hacks at this point. Like, literally, the match was crazy. After his Uxie had been heavily crippled, Ember could have easily go for the Flare Blitz and ruin, half of his team, and other things are mostly weak to his other things of his coverage. So, anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Feel free to share this video with others. Thank you very much for your continued support, and until next time, take care. Peace.